Oh, Cena does not like that. Cena's so disgusted.
I like sing-alongs for the songs with like actual lyrics. Kind of a little bit of a challenge. I need to sing with the song. Oh, London loves Cody.
Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes.
This is literally proving John's point from a couple of weeks back. Literally proving his point. Hopefully we get a fine speech in this segment. We gotta get a fine speech. And I think this is Cena's last appearance before WrestleMania, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, no. We've listened to you talk for 2 weeks. Allow me, John Cena, to do your job for you.
Yes, Cody, come on, get in there first.
Right, you're gonna cook me. I've seen this discourse. You're gonna end me.
They've been paying attention
Where do
to
you
the
want to
internet.
start? There's so much you could make fun of when it comes to me. Okay, for starters, I have a little bit of a lisp.
I've got a little bit of a lisp.
Sometimes words with the letter S, I'll give you one. Stardust.
Okay. He's gonna cook himself, not give John any material.
I feel like Cody, sometimes you don't hear his lisp and sometimes you do. So it's not too...
Man.
Or maybe we just gotten used to it. I'm not really too sure.
That's gotta bother you. I mean, that's who you're wrestling at WrestleMania 41, going on last in your final WrestleMania, the headline match, Stardust.
Let's see where he goes with this, though.
Hey. What else could you go at?
What else could you go after?
Bingo. All right, this is a good one. What? I have an arm tattoo, but it's on my neck.
Cody's the guy right now, man. He's the guy. But look at all these Cena shirts in the audience, though, man. You can't dispute Cena still is him. Best believe it.
This crowd loves Cody.
I got booed in a company I created. Oh, gosh, there's so much. I knew you weren't going to bite on any of this stuff, though. And here's the thing, perhaps I'm struggling.
That was an AEW
Perhaps I'm
reference,
struggling
AEW.
with the idea that Superman is really dead. But
that one.
Hey, he's calling Cena Superman.
Yeah, he is. He's
dead.
wearing the colors.
Big dueling chants. He's followed Cena everywhere he's went.
People pointing out online that he's going full on 8 Mile.
Need a WrestleMania in Europe. They gonna earn it. They earning it now.
That would bring me to my next point, actually. I do not think that your words have matched your actions. I think for the last 2 weeks, you have lied to this audience.
I think for the last few weeks you've lied.
And you and I, we used to ride together. We used to sing Poncho and Lefty. I know you cared about me at one point, but for sure, I know you cared about them. So take the opportunity. You don't have to look at me. Look at them and tell them, John Cena, really why.
Yeah, really why, John? Why did you dump Santi's app in front of everybody? The dude's still crying over it. Can you at least give him something to get through the tough times? Maybe some oil? I don't know.
You sold out, chance. This live crowd is why we need WrestleMania in the UK, said Christopher.
Endeavor. God.
I'm not going to reduce myself and punch down to your level.
Okay.
Just to protect you, Cody Rhodes. You've been protected long enough. I'm also not gonna cook you. I'm gonna bury you.
Oh!
Just like I buried everyone else.
Just like I buried everyone else.
They've been saying for years that John Cena buries talent.
It's true.
I
Works
don't
with our game that we're
bury
gonna play later
talent.
today.
I am talent. I bury mediocrity.
Shit.
I don't give a rat's ass about your lisp or your failures. You have manipulated your way to the top of this business, and your ego outmatches your ability. All you have done here is ride the coattails of my success. I have been so great that the WWE can hand the heartbeat of this organization to my chauffeur. That's right. Cody Rhodes, your champion, is nothing more than my chauffeur.
Jesus.
A slimy pickpocket who thinks just because he stole the blueprint he can run the kingdom. There's your why, Cody Rhodes. Because you, with that, disgusts me. You sat by my side for years and stole every secret you need to be undeniable, but you are still underwhelming.
Damn!
Sad.
I tried to drill it into your egotistical skull. You have to be authentic because they can see through phony. You didn't listen, and it shows. You're too perfect. You're too polished. You're too rehearsed. You rely on lazy gimmicks like them singing your name over and over again to get by.
You're too polished. You're too rehearsed.
For a while, I thought Cena's beef was mainly with the fans and wasn't so much with Cody,
Actually,
but here we go.
You are just like the Pied Piper because all you've ever done is find a way to make a catchy tune trick these people into loving mediocrity.
Yo, Sarah, what's
Strip
up?
away his music and entrance. There is not much to look at except a thick pinstripe suit.
How sad.
But you could walk me out here in silence and bet your last dollar I would body you before your first breath.
Pop you
Cody
then.
Rhodes does not look like me. He doesn't act like me, and he sure as hell doesn't work like me. But Cody Rhodes also, you don't look like you. You don't act like you, and you don't work like you, because after all these years, you are still afraid to show who you are.
You're still
So
afraid
what do
to
we
show
get
who
instead?
you are.
Cody gives us a generic mix of every superstar he's ever loved or TV show he's ever watched in some big confused blob. And it makes you look like a 16-year-old kid taking acting lessons who's still afraid of public speaking.
Wow.
You have showed me one thing. And the one thing you have showed me is someone mediocre wearing something meaningful nowadays is enough to trick these people. I have worked
The ring general
too
said we
damn
need
hard
Santino back to
make
say,
that
relax, John
a
Cena.
symbol of mastery to have it paraded around by a paint-by-numbers, sociopathic nepo baby who is so into himself he had his wrestling gimmick tattooed for the world to see.
Oh my God, John. John, you didn't have to go so deep.
Tattoos at Cody. It's what your tattoo is that exposes you to the world for who you are, a common fan like them.
Yo. I think
So
Seth
after
Rollins is the best part.
WrestleMania, it'll be great for you. Go straight to Fanatics, buy the toy belt
Line
that
up,
they
if I was
buy,
Cody, just
call
called you the
yourself
common
their
man, make fun of
champion.
your father.
Because the last real champion is taking that home forever and exposing you for who
Let's
you
go.
are.
And the crowd cheering this too. Let's go, Cena.
An errand boy that got lucky.
Y'all feel like the crowd might turn on Cody at some point?
Bro, he just spun
There's
the
your
crowd.
why, pal.
John.
He
just spun the crowd.
Maybe you're right. Maybe
These
I
boos?
was chosen.
These
But you know who
boos?
chose me? They chose me.
some boos after that for Cody.
Can you say the same, John Cena? Or was it one guy in an office who chose you who's not here anymore?
Let's go.
And we don't talk about it?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, Cody. Go for the jugular.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Let's go. Let's go into it.
Strip everything away from me, right? I don't know who I am. Who the hell knows who they are? I know this. I'm Cody Rhodes. I'm a wrestler like my father before me. And if anybody is a company creation, it's you, John Cena, and not me.
If anyone's a company creation, it's you, John Cena, not me.
Everyone's so terrified of you on the mic. I'm not, because I know you've got more dick in that promo than you do in your joints. You want to make fun of me for appearing like I'm 16 taking public speaking lessons? Well, you're the one who hangs out with Zac Efron and wishes he was 16. And what a softball. Thank you, John. What a softball you've thrown me by saying you created all of this. You created me. Here's what you created, pal. You created a lot of disenfranchised fans who made it easy for me to pack up and go elsewhere and say, hey, look at me. Don't act like you cleaned up your room before you left and went to Hollywood, John. Don't act like you left WWE better than you found it. And while we're at it,
don't act like you left WWE better than you found it.
While we're at it, there are two of us standing in this ring right now. And what I'm about to ask you might punch a giant hole in all that logic that you just threw up. And it's quite simple. Between you and I, which one of us sold out to The Rock?
I'm not gonna lie, Cody's holding his own in this promo. Normally Cena cooks and ends his people, anybody going against him in a promo. But this, hey, Cody, this is the champ, and he's standing up, going tit for tat with Cena. Is crazy.
John.
He's cooking too. Cody's cooking too.
John, you're still my hero.
You're still my hero, says Cody.
But you're also a piece of shit.
And we got the POS chants. Oh, man. No, Cody cooked too, just like John cooked.
Just like all these people, your brain is filled with feces and not facts.
Wow.
I have worked 100 times harder than you, and never once in all that time was I ever protected from an audience or a superstar, present company included, taking their best shot at me. As a matter of fact, everyone knows every time I step on this canvas, it is a challenge to every arena or every superstar dumb enough to walk down that ramp to take their strongest swing to see if they are worthy to put me in the ground. No one has been worthy, so I decided to just do it myself. That's why, Cody, I have never left. I have always been here, because no matter how high the hill is to climb, no matter what
I've never left. I've always been here.
I find a way to make it great. You had to leave.
You had to leave.
You had to leave because you realized that your best you can't wipe my ass.
You had to leave because you realized that your best you couldn't wipe my ass.
All you've ever done is steal money from their kids.
Wait, what?
See you at WrestleMania, champ.
That was
John, no. Hey, I just want to remind you, in all the time that I have been here and everything I've been through, never once has an audience, never once have they chanted at me, "You can't wrestle."
Ooh. Oh, they are using all of the references, bro.
They are now chanting that to John Cena. John Cena looking around at the crowds. Cena gets back in the ring. Cody throws the microphone down.
Do something. Don't tease this. Get physical. They ain't gonna. He's gonna walk out. You can see it. There you go.
Oh my God, he's such a dick.
Whoa! What?
Cody hooked him. Cody hooked Cena.
Oh my God! Yo, Cody actually took out Cena!
What does that mean? Oh man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
This is going to be a great match. I think this was Cena's last appearance before Mania. I don't know.
Cody's music hits, and that could be a bit concerning if you're a Cody fan.
After weeks of being together in the same ring but never really having a true back and forth, WWE Champion Cody Rhodes and John Cena fired away in what turned into one hell of a promo battle on Monday Night Raw this week at O2 in London. Thankfully, WWE went ahead and released the entire segment on YouTube. I still maintain they didn't do enough for the story as it pertains to motivation related to Cena acting on behalf of The Rock, or Rhodes being livid about making good with the final boss only to get down on again, or Cena going heel more generally. But as far as self-contained segment where they were building hyper championship match, this worked wonders in that regard. That promo battle between John Cena and Cody Rhodes was so epic, that's why I have created reaction compilation for you guys. For more compilation videos like these, please do subscribe my channel.